So this is my car, and this is the Power BI dashboard that I'm going to be using to replace it. But first, let me explain. So I'm having a baby in less than 90 days, and I also have a husky, and we need a bigger car. And I recently saw some videos like this.
But this, even though it looks brand new, it's in fact a pre-owned car.
So what's happening is people are leasing used electric Audis. As far as I can tell, any certified pre-owned electric Audi with under 10,000 miles is eligible for what's called a pre-owned lease through Audi Financial Services. And these leases are great deals because they're on a used car and they're on a used car that's depreciated like crazy. Now, Audi on their website has a API that searches every single Audi dealer website for all certified pre-owned cars, and you can apply filters, and it's generally pretty usable. But the problem is that it's really difficult to search and find them all just in a single consolidated list. It's designed to help you shop for a car, but help you shop through a car through the website. Now, if you right click this web page and you go into inspect and then go into network and then use this same API, what you'll see is that it is making an API call. So let's see if we can get it. And there it is. And this API call is making a request to OneGraph at Audi.com, and it's submitting a payload with a ton of different variables. Now, this got me thinking, what if instead of using Audi's website, I could build a Power BI dashboard that would monitor all of Audi USA's inventory for vehicles that have under 10,000 miles and would be eligible for this super lease. All I would have to do is take the API that I was just showing you, plug it into Power Query, and just like that, I would have a dashboard of all qualified vehicles in the US for this type of lease. And ultimately, that's exactly what I built. When I refresh this dashboard, it goes ahead and it executes two queries against Audi's APIs, one to load all of the dealers in the US and the other to load all certified pre-owned Audi electric cars. The way that this works is it's doing some advanced M code that AI helped me write, but that I'm going to walk you through right now. So the first thing that we do is we define a graph endpoint, then we define a query string, and then we define the variables that I am using to filter. So for example, I'm looking for it used. I'm looking for it in the Portland metro area, which is where I live. I'm going to have it sort by distance ascending. I am filtering it right here down to certified pre-owned, drivetrain electric. And then I'm going ahead and I am setting some headers and then submitting an API request. One note, the Audi API has a limit of 200 vehicles returned at once. So what this is a M code function that every single 200 cars is essentially paginating them together. What that then returns is this all cars query. Now, this all cars query is just essentially a record of every single electric Audi in the US. We're converting it into a table and then we're expanding it out to get the information that we might want. And that results in a list of every single used electric Audi in the US. So I have a link to their Carfax, I have a link to the Audi, and then I have a link to their listed price. I'm doing something similar for the list of all the Audi dealers in the US. So if we go in here, I again have a operation name, a query. I then am setting some headers, and then I am getting those contents with the headers and the query body. And then I am simply parsing the JSON out into a Power BI table. Now, when I close and apply this, what it does is it refreshes the dashboard and it pulls the data down into this model. So it pulls all of the dealers, and the distance returned in this is the distance these dealers are from the Portland metro area. And then it returns all of the cars, and the distance that it's returning on these cars are the distance that it is away from my house. And then that leaves me with a simple dashboard where I can filter the dealer distance, I can filter the car price, and I can filter based on the car mileage. Now, despite telling you guys at the beginning of this video that I was looking for a larger car, I pretty quickly found some incredible deals on sports cars, which my wife pretty quickly shut down. That said, if anyone is looking for an electric sports car, this is the cheapest certified pre-owned electric sports car in the US, and it is under 50,000 despite being over $100,000 car brand new. Now, my current Audi is also actually a lease, and we still have 10 months left. So we're not quite ready to pull the trigger, but you better believe that when we are, I'm going to be revisiting this dashboard because the residual on our current car, which is a Q4 e-tron 50, is already more than what they're currently selling for in the US. So, for example, here's one that is 28,000 with less miles than my car currently has, with more options in a dark blue color. So even if I wanted to keep my car, it would make more sense for me to return the one that I have currently on lease and then buy one like this used because it'll end up saving me about $5,000 or $6,000. Now, I find this idea of using Microsoft Power BI, which is typically this large enterprise tool in day-to-day life to solve problems like buying a car, particularly fascinating. Uh, if you're interested in more content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you want to buy a used Audi sports car, I hope you're now inspired to learn Microsoft Power BI. With that, thanks for watching.